In the wake of the latest mass shootings, the conversation is being had once again about the role of corporations in gun control. You had CEO Tim Cook, of Apple, speak out against it. Has your stance as CEO of a payment processor for many gun purchases, has that changed at all over the last year?
So it really hasn't. To be clear, this is horrific, and it's terrible. Nobody should have to be in fear of going to a bar or going to shop at any kind of store or going to school. You have young children. I was talking about my daughter. It is incredible to imagine that something could happen. That said, we are guided by the federal laws in a country, and our job is to create and facilitate fair and secure commerce. And the reality is that legislators need to do their job. We will follow the laws of the land, and legislators need to do their job to deal with this horrific issue in the United States.
As you see some of the other payment processes in your space make that decision, your stance hasn't changed at all?
Make what decision?
Not to control their policies as it relates to gun control, like Square and PayPal.
Well, the reality is it's very hard for us to do it, number one. But I believe that there are some very common sense things that legislators need to do. And if we start to get in the mode of being legislators, Deirdre, it's a very slippery slope. We shouldn't be determining what's right or wrong in terms of people's purchases. We shouldn't tell people that they can't purchase a 32-ounce soda. We shouldn't tell people they can't buy reproductive drugs. The reality is that we are in the business of facilitating commerce. Legislators are in the business of deciding what the laws of the land are, and they ought to get busy on some common sense changes to deal with the horrific problems that we've seen in the United States, not just this weekend, but for years and years. And it's time to start looking at mental health, the size of these magazines, the type of weapons. They've got to do something.